Hello everyone, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of some MLP Fanwork. This time I have episodes number 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Season 6. Totally legit recap by DWK. Episodes being Newbie Dash, Hearthswarming Tale, Saddle Row Review, or Saddle Rec&Row, whichever it is, actually Saddle Row Review, and Applejack's Day Off, arguably my least favorite episode of Season 6. Well, let's see what he has in store for us with those. Alright, so starting off with episode number 7, Newbie Dash. Totally legit recap. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, and as always, be sure to support the original. Links are in the description below.
So Spitfire's like, yo, Dash, how's my voice sound? And Dash is like, needs to be a little higher, man. And Spitfire's like, oh yeah, also you're a Wonderbolt now. And Dash is like, oh right, come on Scoots, it's margarita time. And Scootle is just like, bro, I'm 12. And Dash is all, don't worry about it, they got the little ones. Man, every time I see Dash's house, all I can think is... So Dash is chilling with the dudes, and she's like, yo,
I don't
guys,
get that reference.
I need a way to make the Wonderbolts into my personal fan club. And they're like, don't you already have one of those? And Dash is like, yeah, but Scootaloo's passed out in the bathroom of the Ponyville karaoke bar. So what do I do? And Fluttershy's like, don't fuck up. And Twilight's like, how about you just do what I tell you and not be a huge pain in the ass for once? And Dash is like, good call, sunglasses. And everyone's just like, here we go again. Yep. So Dash gets to the Wonderbolt thingy and tries to moonwalk while singing Billie Jean, but stacks it and lands in a trash can. Spitfire laughs so hard she has a complex partial seizure, and Fleetfoot triggers Dash's PTSD. Fleetfoot, what's your deal, dude? You're weird and creepy and kind of a dick. So they spend the rest of the day hazing the shit out of Dash, and then they make her clean the bathroom. Then Fleetfoot is suddenly really nice and asks her out for drinks, and Dash is just like, oh my god, how much Rohypnol and Xanax does she have in her pocket? So they're back at the Rainbow Factory, and Dash is like, guys, I fucked up. And Fluttershy is like, I called it, man. And Rarity's just like, darling, bro, just do something actually useful and they won't even care anymore. And Twi's like, yeah, Dash, groups have like dynamics and you have to like take a little time and feel things out before you know how to fit in. And Dash is like, good thinking, guys, I'll act like a fucking crazy person. And they're all, stop her? And Twi's like, look, we've been through this all before, just let it play out. So Dash acts like a raving lunatic, but at least she finally learns how to blow dry. And Spitfire's like, yo, I don't know why you stopped taking your lithium, but you need to get back on that now. And Dash is like, am I cool yet? And Fleetfoot's like, lithium. Anyway, so it's the day of Rainbow's first show with the Wonderbolts, and she's like, hey, Scoots, I need you to do something for me. And Scoots is like, dude, I woke up in a urinal 3 days ago, and I am positive it's your fault. But Scootaloo does it anyway, because that's how codependent relationships work. They fuck up the show, and Dash electric slides into the pavement. And she's like, dude, I'm sorry, I just wanted you guys to stop being dicks to me. And Spitfire's like, Dash, we treat each other like shit, too. We're a bunch of complete assholes. I mean, how do you think we put up with Fleetfoot? And Dash is like, whoa, good point. So Dash is finally happy, and Twilight's just like, see guys, Rainbow's an asshole and she has to learn this stuff by hurting herself. And Dash is like, you know what, Twilight, I finally realized something. I am an asshole, but it's okay because I found my people.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that one out. Alright, so that was Newbie Dash, totally legit recap. All I can say is, like I said, thanks for pointing out that little thing. I've never noticed that before. You're right, that is a bit too lewd. Oh well, good episode, obviously, good recap. Very concise, very to the point. Moving on to A Hearthswarming Tale, episode number 8 of season 6, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, totally
Alright, so it's heartwarming. All the ponies are showing each other their tongues, and Octavia's at that level of drunk where she thinks 6 people singing a song for fun requires a conductor. Still, everyone's having.
That is pretty drunk.
Wait. Hold on. Back up. Okay. All right. I just had to make sure. We don't want to have to take Derpy to the emergency room on Christmas. So it's Pony Christmas, and Twilight's like, dude, Glims, check out my tongue. Also, get down here, man. This eggnog will knock you on your ass. And Glimmer's like, nah, man. Holidays are for normies and casuals, not cool, self-aware people like me. And Twilight's like, oh my god, that's so cute. Somebody's discovered the internet. And Glimmer's all, yeah, it opened my eyes. Being happy and enjoying things is for nerds. And Twilight's like, okay, story time. So, a long time ago in an alternate reality where Rarity ran a fabulous fashion dictatorship, a bunch of people liked something, but you didn't. And you were like, your thing is lame, stop liking what I don't like. But they didn't listen, so you cast a spell that would make your opinions into facts. And Glimmy's like, bro, I just said holidays are lame. I'm not saying you can't like them. And Twi's like, you're halfway there, dude. So Applejack's dead in this fic. And she was like, dude, remember that guy you used to chat with on AIM all the time when you were 12? He was like 29 and lived with his parents, and all he did was watch anime. You really shouldn't have let him influence your worldview this much. And you were like, holy shit, I really needed an adult, and I didn't realize it. And so Glimmer proper is like, whoa, Twilight, hold on a sec. This is like better than my actual backstory. And Twilight's like, are you really going to do this right now? And Glimmer's like, no, I'm not. God. Yeah. Anyway, Twilight really gets like way into the story and starts doing the voices and stuff. And Glimmy's like, dude, yeah, Twilight, I've already read this fucking book. You don't have to act it out for me. And Twilight's like, man, I'm having fun with this, all right? Just shut the fuck up and listen. So Dead AJ made you realize that your view of reality was completely fucking warped. And Dead Pinky made you realize that other people having fun won't kill you. Also, she made you watch a live performance of University Days. But plot things always happen in threes. So a horrifying eldritch abomination with the head of a waifu showed up, and she was like, dude, it's great that you basically understand subjectivity, but you're still kind of an elitist prick. And you were like, of course I am. That's my entire persona. And she was like, yeah, dude, because you spend too much time on the fucking internet. All right, like, check this out. This is what real life would be like if everyone acted like they did on the internet. It will literally be hell. And you were like, holy shit, you're right. The end. So Glimmer's like, wow, Twilight, thanks for reading me that book. I already knew the story and the moral is obvious, but you put ponies in it, so I actually paid attention. And so Twilight's like, yeah, dude. That's how we do. And Glimmer's like, all right, bro, let's get fucked up. Nobody's going to judge us because it's heartwarming. And Twi's like, man, that's the holiday spirit.
That's all she was going for. Yeah. Where are you looking, Spike? All right, so that was episode number 8 of season 6. Totally legit recap of heartwarming. Tale of Heartwarming. Yeah, the one that caused me a lot of crap when I reacted to that one. Oh well. What are you gonna do? That was oddly, well, not just really cut deep. I spend a lot of time on the internet. Yeah. Moving on to episode number 9, Saddle Row Review, Saddle Row and Rec, whichever. Whatever you want to call it is fine. Let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Alright, so Rarity's about to open her new boutique in Manhattan, and she's like, guys, don't worry about anything. Me and Coco are gonna rock this. Then Coco shows up, and she's like, look, Rarity, we both know I have a problem, and I can't do this anymore. And so Rarity's like, okay, guys, Coco has to go away for a little while, so can you help me out right now? And they're like, dude, no problem, we got this. Then Rarity's landlord corners AJ, and he's like, Miss Plumel was business partner, if you understand me, and I'm in bad situation now. So you sell these...
I think we all
300
understand you,
pills of
sir.
pony ecstasy for me, or I kick your friend out of the building and sell my daughter into slavery. And AJ's like, guys,
wow.
we got a
Really
problem.
don't want that
We're
to
running
happen.
around in a panic trying to set up a boutique and flip a bunch of happy pills, but at least Pinky finds this club upstairs and unloads like half of them on these chicks. Especially this one. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone. Oh, and Vinyl's there. Pinky's like, dude, do you just kind of like follow us around? And Vinyl's like, Anyway, so the boutique is still a disaster, and the
Totally
girl's
true.
lock Rarity in the window display, so she won't freak out, and so she can't be considered an accomplice. Dash is organizing potential employees from most to least angular. Nobody knows what the fuck Twilight's doing, and Fluttershy's just sitting in the middle of the room, sobbing her eyes out and saying, I want to go home, over and over again. Finally, AJ's like, guys, I think we're fucked. And Twi's like, dude, give me one of those pills. And AJ's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And Twi's like, I have a great idea, but we all need to be blasted off our asses for it to work. And Fluttershy's like, I'm not sure that's the hallmark of a great idea. And Twi's like, guys, there's no way we're gonna do this shit proper, so let's just do how we do and blow the lid off this thing.
logic.
And they're all like, you know what? Fucking A. Let's do it. So the girls throw on some Mac Dre, grab some juice, and work some pony thizzle magic. So, a couple hours later, Rarity finally escapes, and she's just like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? And Twi's like, dude, check it out. It's a boutique, a rave, and a bar, all in one. And Rare's like, this looks like it was designed by a bunch of people on drugs. And Twi's like, no.
No, not at
Pinky's
all.
like, those Skittles made me feel really neat. Anyway, despite the literal insanity, the customers have a great time, the girls hit their quota and save this chick from a life of prostitution, and everyone agrees that Rarity for You is the slappinest boutique in Manhattan. So Rarity goes off to the after party, and the rest of the girls get arrested and taken to the police station, which is a Denny's. They explain exactly what happened because they're all still rolling like motherfuckers, but this is Equestria, so the cops just tell them to not do it again and let them go. So, it's a week later, and Rarity's like,
Naturally.
guys, I just read in the paper that my landlord in Manhattan got locked up for running some kind of drug racket. Do you know anything about that? And they're like, yeah, we sort of
Not
turned
at
your
all.
boutique into a rave so we could flip some pills and stop him from selling his daughter's body. And Rarity's like, oh, well, that's fucked. And they're like, don't worry,
Yeah,
he's
it
in
is.
prison and she's in therapy. And Rarity's like, you know, am I crazy, or does it seem like this kind of thing wouldn't have happened to us a couple years ago? And they're like, yeah, don't think too hard about it. And Rarity's like, whatever, I still love you
Yeah,
guys,
don't-
even if you're all on drugs now.
Get to the ground as I catch the bass. Then I wipe all the sweat.
Which they totally are, huh?
Hop back up, then I start to slide. Hop
Pass.
as I glide. Then I
Alright, so that was Saddlebar Reviews, 12 Legit Recap. Yeah, I guess I kind of would have to be on drugs. I take it you don't like the design of the boutique. Looks like it was made by people that are drugged out. It does kind of look like a rave. That one in the dance club really wasn't fooling anyone. So yeah. I enjoyed that one. That was really good. These are all really good. So now moving on to Applejack's Day Off, 12 Legit Recap. Okay, let's see what you do with this one, which I guarantee I'll like better than the actual episode. And starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go. Especially since it's just under 3 minutes, so it's not 22 minutes of
So
pain.
Applejack shows up for spa day, and she's like,
Or just
"Dude,
boring."
Rarity, why are you melting, bro?" And Rarity's like, "Darling, don't even trip. This is just an in-between phase. All I need is the menstrual blood of an alicorn virgin and a full moon, then I'm good." And AJ's like,
What?
"Oh my god, is Twilight in on this too?" And Rarity's like, "Dude, I said alicorn virgin." And Alo's like, "Yo, Rarity, Princess Luna's here to see you." So, it's the next day, and Rarity,
Really?
Twilight, and Spike are heading to AJ's place for some Apple-related products or whatever. And Spike's like, "Damn, Rarity, looking fine,
Naturally.
girl." And Rarity's like, "Thanks, dude. The pact is complete, and I'm silky smooth until the next blood moon." And Twi's like, "Wow, that spa has really high-quality services, especially for the price." And Applejack's like, "Dude, you guys, that place is fucked. I'm never going there again." And Rarity's like, "Bruh, you need to embrace your feminine side, man. And AJ's like, no, dude, I mean, that spa is literally evil, and I can prove it. Yo, Twilight, can you stay here and feed my pigs? And Twilight's like, yeah, sure, how do I do that? And AJ's like, there's only 2 steps. Number 1, feed the pigs. Number 2, don't fuck up. And Twilight's like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. So they go to the spa, and AJ's like, see, I knew it. This place is full of ghosts. I mean, Rainbow Dash wouldn't be here unless she was possessed, right? And Dash is like, yeah, man, I totally wouldn't. And Al is like, dude, you're totally right. Look at all these ghosts. And AJ's like, they're not just ghosts, man. They're parasitic ghosts. I mean, like, check it out. They've attached themselves to everyone, and they've turned this place into, like, some kind of demon spot. I mean, even got runes painted on the wall. And Rarity's like, you know what? Remember we didn't need alicorn blood when I first started coming here? And Al was like, yeah, man, you know, now that I think about it, we never used to do that, but it just kind of became a routine thing, and I didn't realize it was a problem. And AJ's like, dude, I'm sure that would make sense in a lot of situations, but I think any sane person can see this is ridiculous. So they go down to the basement, and AJ's like, yep, just what I thought. It's full of portals. That's where all these ghosts are coming from. And I was like, Applejack, what do we do? And AJ's like, dude, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So Applejack banishes the ghosts using Southern charms. All the spa patrons get a free exorcism massage, and Rarity has to have her soul waxed to rip the blood moon demons from her body. Then everything's back to normal, and everybody's relaxing, but AJ's like, God damn it, why is all this fucked up stuff happening to us lately? I mean, can't we have one day where we just deal with normal people things like we did in season 1? And Rarity's like, wow, dude,
well, that's
you're
over
a little thick there. And Applejack's like, what? Somebody's got to say it. And Rarity's like, no, man, I was talking about the face cream. You're totally right.
Sanction all your plays and pimps right now in the place to be.
He already got some pie. He done with it. Yeah, that was definitely better than the actual episode. If only that was the actual plot line of that would have been interesting. Bring ghosts coming through the portals and banishing them. Blood demon sacrifices to make skin smooth. Fur, whatever. So yeah, that was Totally Legit Recap, episodes number 7, 8, 9, and 10 of season 6. Enjoyable as always, man. Good work. So I'm going to end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching. As I said before, be sure to support the originals. All the links are in the description below. And until next time, take care.